DARDEST TV in association with Block 5 Entertainment, and I'm here with a woman, a strong woman, a woman who's seen a lot of things in her life that other women run about saying when they haven't faced them, just to wreck other people's life. So I'm going to start this by saying to any woman out there who has ever had the misfortune of any man has done anything to them against their will, our heart goes out to you, and we hope in any way possible them men are punished for the things they've done, regards the law, regards going to jail, regards being on a register for the rest of their life, and their whole communities knowing what they are. Because anything you do to a woman against her will is wrong. 100% wrong. Now this lady went through a situation for the first time when she was around 13 years old. Sorry to have to bring your memory back to this, miss, but would you be able to tell us what exactly happened to you?
When I was 13, a lot of shit happened, like a lot of shit changed in my life. I started smoking weed. So I can remember walking, listen, I remember what I was wearing. I was wearing red pedal pushers was a thing. This red top with like a hood, had like NA on it, they call like American jersey style thing. And my K-Swiss tongue twisted trainers, red and white. Yeah, what I nicked off my sister. And I'm walking, and I've seen one guy who I knew from my stepdad's pub, growing up in the pub. And I needed a draw in it, so he said he had weed. So come down. So I've gone into the door. And I'm just stood like in the door, but I don't know, I can remember feeling like, yeah, this don't feel safe, yes. But I was so ruthless. I didn't think, yeah, as a scrapper man, I was a fighter, I used to, like, yeah, I always had something with me. Like, yeah, I don't know, but I can remember feeling like, yeah, I'm not going to get no weed here. I can remember feeling that. And there was a bedroom, literally, as you go in the door, there was a bedroom just there. So he's like waiting there. This man was big and fat and horrible. And when I was 13, I was just a little bit. And he said waiting there. And then the next thing he just come in, he's pushed me, he's pushed me onto the bed, and I was just like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like screaming and shouting. Yeah, this is mad. He's pushed me onto the bed, done whatever he's doing. Anyway, like, I can just remember trying to fight, and then I can remember just thinking, I can't do nothing, this fat bastard's just, I can't do nothing, just, I can even remember thinking in my head, is this what sex is meant to be? I didn't know, yeah, I can remember thinking, yeah, it's a bit mad this, we could go deep. I can remember thinking, is this what sex is meant to be? I don't like this. Like, I can remember thinking all sorts. And I didn't even get the draw, like, I didn't get the weed, but I can remember, and afterwards, it was like, it was normal to him, I don't know. It was mad, and I just left, and I went to my friends, and I just sat there, and like, it's like she knew something was wrong, and I didn't have no weed, and I said I was getting the weed, and I didn't get it for time, I didn't get it, and then I think I was deep in it more, and I knew, I didn't speak on it, and then I think about 6 months later it had gone by. But obviously in this time I'd be self-harming and trying to forget it, not understand. I still didn't know whether that's what had happened, you know, because I went there, I took myself there, no one didn't just grab me off the roadside, put me in a bush, and just like, and I knew who this guy was. So in my brain, I don't think I realised, but until I was like 17, that I realised, no fam, that was fucking madness. What do you mean, bro? I was a kid. I don't care how grown I thought I was. Yeah, I was a fucking kid. Just probably started my period like that shit. What the fuck are you lot on? My man's dead. Nah, like he got killed, and I can remember feeling like, yeah, his killer never got found. I know anyway that he'd done this to other people, because over the years I'd like spoke to people and found out. I can remember the first time I seen him after that had happened, like 6 months. I was walking, going to the single shop from my stepdad's pub, and he's drove around. And me, I'm a bit crazy. I've always been a bit crazy. Like, I jump on a moving car, I'm a bit like, fucking, my head just goes. And that's what I've done. I've jumped in front of the car, and I started shouting, like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? And he was just trying to like shush me, and it was crazy because these are all big grown-ass men in it, and I'm just this little mad girl like shouting and screaming. That's how it kind of got brushed off. But yeah, it weren't until I was like at a big counselling session that I realised that that was like, that's what it was. That's actually what it was. It was raping it, like that's actually what that was. But I think, I blamed myself for years for buying weed. And
do you ever get over that? Do you ever get over the fact of blaming yourself a bit when it wasn't your fault in any way? Because like you say, you've gone there for something and something else has happened.
Yeah, I think because I was a kid doing what I shouldn't have been doing, I think, I kind of, blamed myself. And I think as much as my mum didn't understand what she was saying, that's kind of what she said.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah.
Big up for even talking,
That's kind of what she said to me, innit?
Yeah.
So, bless her, she did get it. Yeah, my mum's, she's tough, man. But I think, so for me, I didn't class that as I lost my virginity.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I didn't lost my virginity until I was a week before my 16th birthday. Like, with my boyfriend. At school, but fucking, you got me a bit there, mate.
Yeah,
that's
sorry to have to
That's
go
alright, man. The thing is, look, I'm ready to speak out about this, and it's not the first time that I've been in a situation regarding something like this, innit? So, and it's time that I speak out, because we need to speak out, because more people be going through this than we know.
Yeah.
Same time, people are out here talking shit and lying and using this as like a tool or a game to like play with people's lives, bro. This ain't no fucking joke. This shit has an effect on you for the rest of your life. Like, can't watch certain things without being triggered. When I speak about it, like I said, my head is like, I'm visual, innit? So everything's being visualised. So unless I put a block on it and block it out and keep it moving, and if everything I'm speaking about, I'm seeing it. So it's a lot, man.
Let me ask you some questions on both sides of what you just said. Why is you, as someone who's had that terribleness come into your life, do you not speak on it, and a lot of others not speak on it? Why would you say that is, when it's something that needs to be told, when you really have had it happen to you?
I think it's a taboo subject. I think rape is a taboo subject. I mean, you're saying it like, I'm annoyed with social media because you're not allowed to say rape on TikTok. You have to say rape. I think that's an absolute insult to anyone that's ever been raped, ever. I think that there's an element of we don't speak on it because, was it my fault? I think a lot of women and a lot of men might ask themselves, because men be raped too. Men have been getting raped and abused sexually for as long as women have. There's no escaping it. But I feel like a lot of women might feel like it's shameful.
Yeah.
They don't want to bring shame. I'm just here to say don't be ashamed. I'm looking straight in the camera at this point and I don't no woman be ashamed because anything and look, sometimes these things happen to people before they're even women, yeah, and that's a whole different ball game for me. Even for me, I was 13. I still, and some people might think I'm wrong for this, but I was 13, my mind's a bit more grown. You see, like the innocence of babies and children and things like that, them things there, I know a lot of people that, since me speaking out about being raped, have been abused from being a child. This shit you can't get over, man. It's not.
Yeah.
You get me? But we need to speak about these things because the more we harbour these things that have happened to us negatively, the negative energy then has an effect on us physically.
Yeah.
And this is a real thing to do with the healing process. And that's why it's important that we do speak out about these things and make other people know that now we shouldn't be ashamed and nah, it wasn't your fault because at the end of the day to be, but I get it, it's a taboo subject. I think you don't want to be people to call you a liar because people do lie about it. The police don't really do, it's mad, you get me, to feel like you're the criminal if you go and report it and it really has happened to you. Whereas there's women that are reporting it and men are getting it. It's just mad to me. It's all topsy-turvy and back to front. So I just think, for me, I've been supporting people that have been sexually abused for years behind the scenes since I first spoke out about it about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And I am developing a whole project.
Yeah.
And it is going to be spoke about more from every angle because it's important. I feel like women should be, and men should be punished when you commit these offences, when you lie about these offences, when you fucking, it's just, and then there needs to be proper support in place for people that have been through it.
Yeah.
Because there's not, you just get left.
Let me go into one more question because you've been good with this and I don't want to push you too far. But just what you said there, like I'm saying, to every woman who's gone through that, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I hope they can all find a way through and the people do get what they deserve. But let's go on to what you said there. And I'm going to say this clearly. Those evil bitches that go out using them foul words as a game. They go out to destroy people's lives by saying they've either been raped or they've been sexually assaulted by a man because they want to destroy him, destroy his name, they want to make it hell for him. And they're sitting there, they know he hasn't done none of these things and they're running with it.
Yeah.
What do you think about women like that being a woman who took this pain?
It's disgusting, it disgusts me, innit? Like, I'm so disappointed in today's society and what is happening. This thing ain't a joke. It's not a joke. And to anyone who's actually been through it, you know it's not a joke. You sit with it, it tortures you. For these females that are out, look, I want to beat them up. Part of me wants to beat them up. Part of me wants to drag them to the fucking police station and demand that they fucking tell the truth. And then take them to the counsellor and see what the fuck's happened to you.
Yeah.
And you think that it's acceptable to even do that shit. That's mad to me. Psychologically, you must be fucked up differently, like some other shit. And if it turns out that there is some other shit and you just twisted, that's mad. You need a pasting. Straight up. I don't, like, you need a pasting. You need a pasting. Like, that's it. I don't know what else to say at the minute. I'm not fully healed from violence. Like, violence sometimes is still like the thing that I wish that I could turn to show people, like, who the fuck, what the fuck is going on with you, really? What's going on? Like, it made no sense to me. And then the fact that you're gonna ruin someone's life, this thing's not a joke. And then it's annoying because then there's people that actually have done this shit who are rolling with man them, and man them are knowing that you've done this, and what, you're condoning? Yeah, it's just fucking all back to front, bro.
All angles.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts.
Let's finish that question of, like, Let's talk about when it gets to the stage where the authorities take it as far as they can. It will be took to court, and then it's proved that the person's lying. And you can see through, like you were saying earlier, the evidence they give, or the way they say it, or they break down, and you can see, listen, this woman's lying. She's tried to destroy someone's life.
Well,
the authorities don't do nothing. The woman walks.
I can speak on it from my own experience in my own life, get me, within my own family. Like, to be accused of something and then to get all the way to court, and then the female says, oh, actually, my boyfriend at the time was abusive, I'm sorry I lied, and then not get punished after ruining, potentially trying to ruin. And if it weren't for the person knowing they didn't do fuck all wrong, and knowing, like, I don't know, I don't really have much faith in the justice system, but like, yeah, that bitch had to break down in court. She couldn't go through with it, because you've got to be one treacherous fucking bitch to tell that lie and go all the way through with it and look people in the eyes and know that that's not happened to you. That's mad. And I know women that have been through it, like myself, who don't go through that, because there's no point in going. Not that there's no point, because I shouldn't say that, because there definitely is, but the way I came up, there would have been no point, because it just would have been, and it's sad that I have to say this, too much drama to deal with, to speak out about it. Like, that's the sad reality of it. That's actually the truth. That's the sad reality of it, which needs to change. But yeah, man, it's sticky. But it definitely needs speaking on more, because I don't understand how people can get away with lying about it. And then the people that, like you say, have been through it, are just sitting there with it. Yeah, it's mad.
Come on, DARDEST TV, big up this woman, because it takes a lot of strength to come up here and say what she's just done. And big up all the women that have took that and carried on trying to live a life. And like I say on the last of it, those women out there that are lying and are standing up there in front of people and carrying on life when they're lying, when there's women that have really suffered that pain, you need to get yourself some help. Stop trying to destroy other people because you're not happy within yourself.